Welcome back.
Hey everybody.
I'm Kelsey.
I'm Sean.
And today we are going to start our series on pain.
So, my question to you is, what is pain exactly?
Great question. Let me preface this by saying, and the reason Sean is asking me this question, I'm a physical therapist that specializes in chronic pain management and just pain in general, right? When somebody gets injured, something's painful, they come see us, right? But your question is actually really profound because most people don't come into me knowing exactly how it's processed. So I asked them this question, has anyone ever explained it to you? And 90-ish% of people say no. So I'm going to try to make this as simple as possible for you.
Perfect.
Pain is a very sophisticated alarm system. So it's a survival mechanism, right? As humans, if we didn't experience pain, we wouldn't be here, right? Part of the evolutionary wave of things, we need to know when something is threatening to our survival. So basically, what happens is inputs from our environment or sensation, right? We experience
A bear attacking you?
that would be, yeah, that could be an input, yes.
That would be a big old stimulus.
For sure. That's actually, we'll get into that a little bit. Yeah, so they enter the spinal cord, they travel up. This happens in like a split second. And our brain is like, okay, what do we know about this? What's going on here? This is happening really quickly, but let's imagine this is slow motion. So in our brains, we have housed our own selves, right? Our past experiences, different contextual factors, and information that is unique to your brain is different than mine. The structure is the same, but what we've experienced in our lives is different, right? So the brain's evaluating what's happening. How threatening is the situation, it asks.
Bear attack.
Bear attack, pretty threatening. So output mechanisms from our brain respond to our brain's perception of how big the threat is and give us physiologic experiences, one of them being pain. So think input, process, output, pain. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So one output could be pain, but then other outputs that actually go along with this that may be less obvious, I guess, would be our immune function, our endocrine or hormone signaling system, the health of our organs and our tissues, and the brain itself and its ability to adapt. Interesting, right?
Very interesting.
So consider it's kind of like, you know how your ear, you have receptors inside your ear, right, that take messages and respond as they're processed by like the brain as hearing, right? Mm-hmm. Same thing in the eye, right? There's light receptors. I'm experiencing light right now. It's processed in my brain, right? Some things coming in, and then the brain processes it out as vision. That's how we see. So pain's the same. Let me ask you a question, Sean.
Sure.
So if you sprain your ankle, does it hurt?
Yes, it does. At the actual event and then following the event.
Right, exactly, it does. Why?
Because I triggered some pain response because my body knew that what happened is not normal.
Okay, I'll take that. That's pretty good. So yeah, when you sprain your ankle, it hurts, right? Because your body's like, something happened here, we need to address it, right? If there was a threat, if you didn't do anything about it, you could continue to walk on a sprained ankle, maybe really damage your ligament and be impaired in your ability to walk or play sports or do whatever later. And survive. But another question for you. If you sprain your ankle and you're like, ow, that kind of hurts, but then you're on a walk, and so you're walking across the street and you trip in the middle of the street for whatever reason, okay?
After you sprain your ankle.
Yes. There's a bus coming toward you. It's like charging towards you, doesn't see you, you're in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Does your ankle hurt? It's a weird question, right?
No, trick question, but no, it doesn't hurt because you gotta get out of the way. Because that's the more serious threat of your survival at the moment, is the bus coming at you.
Brilliant.
Not your ankle.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's perfect. So you're perceiving what is the bigger threat, right? So if the bus is charging at you, exactly like Sean said, your body's gonna be like, danger, 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 get out of the way. I can't think about what's going on with my ankle because there's a bigger danger, right? So it's this evaluation system. So pain is a really cool output that helps us respond when we need to respond, but it's not inherently there in the tissue itself. Does that make sense?
Absolutely, yeah.
So we're gonna examine just in the videos to follow different truths about pain that I feel like are less obvious and hard to understand, and we'll kind of get into them a little bit more. Again, all of these things, I'm using metaphors from other folks smarter than me that have done this research for a while, so I will include them there and reference all of them. And then same thing with these questions and the truths. They've output this information, I'm just sharing it, so I will credit all of them there. Number one, around pain, knowledge is power. The more you know.
Knowledge is power. Knowledge is also, power in terms of healing and experiencing lower amounts of pain, which I'm assuming that is what you mean by powerful. It's very powerful to even just understand this.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So number one. Two, pain is designed, and we've kind of gone over this, to keep us safe.
Yeah, we need it. If we didn't have it, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah. Cool. Three, pain is not just a physical experience.
No. No, it's not.
Yeah, this one's a little bit more like elusive. I feel like we need to get into that a little bit more.
Yeah.
Four, and we've kind of talked about this, all pain starts in your brain. And not to say that it's not real. Obviously it's real, you experiencing that, and it's not just something you make up, but that's where it originates, right? Does that make sense?
The pain isn't your knee. Your knee is in pain because of what your brain is signaling to your body.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. Perfect.
Yes.
That's good.
Okay.
And where are we? That was four. Five.
Five.
Pain is your brain's opinion. This one's kind of crazy. Not fact.
What do you mean?
So I think this warrants another video.
Sure. Yeah.
Can we go into that one a little bit more? All right. Intro to pain coming soon. Subscribe and hear more later.
See ya, everybody.
Bye.